สวัสดีค่ะ
Sawadee Cup.
Hello everyone come back again with us on Diary. We are traveling around Australia. This one we make the video for episode 2. Where are we? Where we are?
We're just leaving Mambaloo Station, just west of Katherine. After a couple of days staying in a old cattle station that's set up as a caravan park, was pretty nice. And we decided to head towards, we basically go south to MATARANKA, because MATARANKA is famous for its thermal pool and its rich indigenous culture, and also it's the site of the story and movie of called We of the Never Never.
Interesting. Yep. First start at thermal pool.
Yeah, MATARANKA thermal pool.
In this place quite have the way to walk, like 3 spots to go.
Yeah, many tracks to 3 different water holes or to 3 different thermal pools. And there's she's got a noodle, and so she feels pretty safe and confident and can go anywhere with her noodle.
Not really. Yeah.
It's kind of a lush tropical sort of forest and a boardwalk leading to what looks like the most glamorized pool, but it is actually a very natural and very crystal clear water.
And how about the temperature?
The temperature sort of was, on this occasion, was lukewarm. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold,
Yeah.
but it was lovely, and as you can see, people are just enjoying it immensely.
Yeah, but it's quite busy, hey?
Yes, because this is dry season in the north of Australia, and many tourists will come at this time because it's the best weather. It's the cooler season.
Yeah. Wow, it's beautiful. And look at that.
And here we have Rainbow Spring, which is the source of a lot of the water.
Yeah.
And it's just this spring coming up underground, and it has this appearance of a rainbow, the most beautiful blues.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and this one quite far for me. It's hot. Hot day.
yes, well, I wanted to come to the original water hole, which was Stevie's Hole, and I came and swum there many years ago. But it was about a 1.5k walk, but it was really in the sun, and the sun was very hot in the middle of the day, and we were struggling a bit. Even though it was only a short walk, it took a long time.
But we cannot swim here.
We were a bit disappointed. It wasn't quite like, I remember it. And there were a couple of fellows with their dogs snuck in through the national park, but there was apparently crocodile sightings there, so we couldn't swim there. And here we are at
Bitter Spring.
only
We have to drive, yeah?
Yeah, only 3 kilometres away, 3 or 4 kilometres away. And this is just perhaps a more natural environment and less touristy.
Yeah.
It's a small community right beside MATARANKA, and it's got a lovely caravan park as well, just a real bush style.
Yeah. This one kind of like creek, like the way, long way that people love to float from the first start and finish in this spot.
I think there's good few hundred metres of floating.
Then,
Well, here we are leaving MATARANKA area late in the afternoon, as we're known to do.
yeah.
We don't really know where we're sleeping yet, but we will find a place.
Where is our destination at first?
We want to have dinner. We want to get to DALY WATERS pub, which is right in the middle of the Northern Territory and almost in the middle of Australia. But we run into another pub along the way called the Pink Panther, and these are just iconic, crazy pubs in the middle of nowhere, far away from hundreds of kilometres from any other town, and they've made a tourist attraction and made it just by the quirky, eccentric stuff they collect and display there. It's just awesome.
Yeah.
And here we are. We arrived at Daily Waters pub about 20 minutes before the meals were shut off, so we were able to order it. Did we get a pizza?
No,
we got a
have
Parmigiana.
Yeah. And one more beer. One more beer after, another beer after Pink Panther. Yeah. Look at this old stuff.
Just all sorts of retro, antique and collectible stuff on the walls.
And live music, country style. So,
And then,
we went to the bush,
we
camp overnight, and then we decided to come back again, have a look what happening in the morning.
just what is this town all about? And
Yep.
it seems like the pub has created the whole tourism industry for the whole town, and obviously the people that own the pub have invested in all the other real estate and created museums and quirky little shops and crazy cafes and all sorts of things. This is a museum with a lot of collectible stuff from, before the war, before Second World War, and it's very interesting and very funny. Just random collections of old motorbikes and old cars. There's an old 1970s police car, maybe 80s,
Yeah.
Some traffic lights, and they're the 48 series Holden, the first car Australia manufactured themselves.
Oh.
In
Wow.
1948, and loads of old other mechanical items.
Yeah.
Old bike, old fire engine, old jalopy, phone box, telephone box from the old days. Yes, and I'd say that was about a 1980s police car. And there's a crocodile on the roof just for good decoration.
Yeah. Huge. What it is?
I think that's an old cash register, an old till where the people add up, and they added up your cost of your groceries on paper and then just rung the numbers up. There's a motorcycle mama. And look, this is odd, but it's even got a KFC sign on the top. When you drive into town, you think, oh, it can't be real. And it's not.
Big bottle of wine. So, and cheeky bird. Yep.
And then we're leaving there, and we have to make the big decision about going across the top of Australia via the four-wheel drive track to get to Queensland. We'll see you next time.
Bye.